Okay, so now then, as one might imagine, this may be weird. I would like you to go for... Honestly, it doesn't really matter too much, but I would like you to go for lowest health and lowest health as well. Just try your best. Well done. Okay, well, we can pop a ballista here. That'll still cover both lanes. This one, go for most health, though. Nice valley going on there. I approve. Let's get a ballista there. It doesn't quite reach all the way, but it's good enough. This one also go for most health. Oh, a house. Right, I want you to go for least health over here. And another ballista there as well that I want to go for most health. We'll spread out their damage. Okay, all ballistas do +1 damage to shield. Super good. Oh my lord, it's giving me a mortar straight away. Wow, that is significantly better than last time. Right, at this point, I want to make use of their massive armor multiplier, but I want them to weaken foes. That's the job of the mortar there, is to weaken foes. Should I put one over here? Yeah, I'm going to have one mortar on this side as well. And again, same thing. Weaken foes for me. I want this there just to benefit the house. And I can probably pop this one down. It feels like I'm really pushing my luck then. Let's spread out the defenses a little bit more than that. At this point, I want you to go for fastest, please. Pop. Very nice. And one of the things that I mentioned in the first taste, something I really like, is you will get the full refund for selling your towers. Like, it's not the price of that particular tower cost to build, but rather the price of the last tower of that kind built. So you get a full refund. What you don't get back is if you have manually invested money in leveling it. Hey, oh yes, Kiwis can fly. How you doing, mate? Thank you very much for the 21 months. So if I were to spend 9 gold here to level up its health damage, I wouldn't get that reimbursed when I sell a tower. That's the only way that you lose money on selling towers. But you'll notice it is leveling up because it's done damage to health. As a consequence, it's getting better at doing damage to health, and all things work the same way. Mortars level up quickly because they do a lot of damage at once. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place down... Put another one there. Currently we're going for fastest, most health. That one doesn't really matter. We can go for slowest here then. There we are. And expand out in this direction. Now I can put a couple of defenses around here to make use of this narrow area and get the ballistas doing double duty there. This mortar will get involved a little bit. Not that we needed it, but it's good that it is there. So let's go ahead and pop this down. I would like you to go for the slowest with the most health. No, that was the least. I'm done. There we go. It looks like ballistas cost 120, but sell for 110. The next ballista costs 120. The last ballista costs 110. So, for example, that costs 130. Slowest, most health. There we go. Now it costs 130 again. Place it down, but the next one will still cost 140. Most health. And what was it? Slowest there. Right. Right now, this side seems fairly well defended, but I'm going to continue allowing them to filter through there. Oh, they're so close to the tower now, they instant haste. That's a little worrisome. Come on. There we go. And another 2, please. There we are. Perfect. I love this. Chat, am I the only one that when an orc says, get to the tower, I hear, get to the tower? In my mind. This costs 1,000 money to build. Getting it now is pointless. If this showed up a couple of waves later, I might do, but right now that is not the one to go for. That is a big nope. And having mana on my bolts, also a no. No, we're going to go with... Okay, so... I'm going to increase the ballista's armor damage, but these are both the buildings for gathering mana. Obviously not, Aavak, since I said this earlier. Get to the tower! Oh, right, I missed it, sorry. Man, calling me out for not paying attention to my mods. Rude. Let's pop a ballista over here. We're going to go for most health and most armor and expand in that direction. Okay, we've got a double group there. That's a bit of a pain in the bum, but here's what it is. Not a lot we can do about it. Okay. Badness and sadness about to invade my tower. Rude. Oh, well, poop. Still not much we can do about it, though. Oh, really? Well, that has made things staggeringly difficult for us. Let's go here. Go for least shield, least health, armor, least health. But that is genuinely going to be so hard for us now. We've got six enemies. We can afford to have 6 enemies get through, and sadly, 4 of them did. Right. I'm going to expand in that direction. Pop down into the ballista tower. Go for least health and fastest. Okay, this is probably already over. Yeah, it is. Well, okay, that did not last very long. Yikes. That was painful, yeah. Yeah, the tower got just obliterated there. But we got some bonus experience points for it, so it's not all bad. I can invest a good amount of that in gold drop, or I can start putting points into sorcery. And I think points into sorcery at this point. We will now generate 3 mana passively. That is going to be quite important. Grab the Frost Keep as well. Extra damage from the Frost Keep across all types. I would love to increase the range there, but sadly no. We can go with Testicles, deal an additional damage to... Let's go with health, I think, for now. Alright, return to the main menu. Yeah, 1 path turned into 5, yeah. What do blue tower cards look like? Well, if we go in there. So what these cards do, these are just passive powers permanently active the moment you've unlocked them. However, I believe this will add certain cards to the deck which kind of have an effect similar to what these cards are. So, for example, with Sorcery 1 being in the deck, I believe that it's going to be a Sorcery 1 card, which further increases the passive generation of the tower beyond the 3 that we're going to get naturally here. Alright. Now. Yeah, early splits are just awful. We had ultra bad RNG on that run. Basically, you get enemies based on the amount of entry points into the path that you have. So whenever the path splits, you get more enemies. But if the path remains steady, you wouldn't get more. It's, you know, pretty good. Tower cards, not perma. What? Oh, I do apologize. These cards. Sorry about that. So, these usually just give some sort of base bonus along some lines. Pretty much all of these just add permanent bonuses to mana, to health, armor, or shield damage. That's pretty much all of them. But that really can't be understated for an early game, and that's why I've unlocked better bolts for the ballistas, because shields are such a pain in the backside to deal with early on if I don't get something which uses mana. But there we are. Sorry for not understanding. Right, okay. We try that. Dare we try triple defense, or should we grind some more experience points in single defense? Holy tech tree, Batman. Jack says single. Very well. For the grind. If you said triple, blame Jack. Oh. Oh. Well, that is very nice. One tower just gives me double income there. Very, very nice indeed. Go for least health. And I'll pop you in there. Go for probably fastest. And you know what? Sure. We'll pop this one down as well. This one is going to be so garbage though. We'll go with least health as well. My lord. I could just all in on this and hope that over time they will be able to pay themselves back. Early on is best to do this because it can take a long time to pay back. There we are. 3 gold from each. And I spent an awful lot on that. Hey, Potato King, thank you very much for the 4 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Take care, Admiral Saint. Oh, okay. Interesting. Sure, we'll pop this one up there. And this one can go for most health. This one may actually be able to reach both sides. It can, so again, most health, please. Now, these will generally be easy enough for us to take out. And we are going to get a new card, so I'm going to save my money for it. Armor, health damage. Ugh. That was actually kind of a garbage roll. Well, early on, armor is going to be the biggest threat, so we'll go with armor. But that was not a good roll for us. That was actually the opposite of a good roll. That was a bad roll. I guess at this point, we may as well have one built for armor, one built for shield. But otherwise, not worry about it. Ah, that's a shame. If that had rolled around, that would have been such an amazing path for us. You can sometimes get it. We did not get the lucky spirals. Sadly, Aavak. No. No, luck was not with us in this occasion. Ultra sad, but here we are. Come on, come on, come on. Oof, that was a bit closer than I would have liked. Let's continue playing this. Alright, so most shield there. Let's go for fastest. And you can go for slowest. Oh, going back down. I mean, it's not as good as a spiral, but still pretty nice. Ooh, goody, a tower defense game. An amazing tower defense game, I think you'll find. Is there a win condition for these games? Yes. Level 4, wave 45 is the final boss, so far. And then you start again. I think we're going to just expand. Ah, that's a shame. I was really hopeful that that actually might be able to go a little bit further. Most health, but slowest. What are you targeting? Most health there, and okay. I'll change that to least health so that you spread your attacks out a bit more. What I don't want is that. Both towers tracking the same target. Not early on, anyway. Later on, it's going to be required for a ballista to actually stand any chance of killing something, but early on, it's a big overkill. 25% burn. Yes. The range is really tempting, but the 25% burn is so much more important to us. Let's go for... Up here, I'll hit both sides. Right, at this point, I want the most health, because it will allow you to switch, well, actually, most armor, most health. You'll switch targets much more aggressively. Oh, that's perfect, okay. Still got one line. Looking good. And now, we'll do a little bit of burning as well. Why do we not have projectile dot effects? Let's see if that works. There we go. Oh, I don't apologize. It seems that I was turning them off. Show condition messages. Show damage numbers. Resume. There we go. Seeing things a little bit better now. Damage numbers popping off them. Hooray! Glitter student, Aavak, my husband and I are in the process of buying our first house and we'll be moving soon. I'm just so excited and wanted to share the news. Oh, that's fantastic! Congratulations! Chat, put plenty of love into chat. Oh my god, I always say it in such an awkward way. But offer your congratulations to Glitter Student, because that is amazing news, especially in the current climate. My goodness. So few people right now are in a position to get a new home. Right, let's pop down. Oh, do I want to... I kind of do. Sure. We'll have this one go for most health, but fastest. Oh, still going good. That's going to make a nice little area there. Well done, chat. There we are. Nice little bit of flame damage popping off. And they're far enough away from the tower that they're probably not going to pop their speed too soon, but you can never quite tell. Go for the slowest, please. There we are. 20. Oh, that's them healing, actually. That's not damage being applied. That's them healing from it, which is not great. Hasted. There we go. Only taking a little damage there, but it's fine. Come on, finish him off. Thank you very much. But once again, another run with like no new weapons. Oh my lord, this is one very long path that I am loving right now. Go for the fastest. And this round, once we're through this, we get a new card. But yeah, generally speaking, I think what I did over here is actually an enormous trap. Because realistically, this back ballista, unless this had wrapped around, it's not going to get any kills. This is fine. Because it's just basically building this here, I'm blunting the amount of money it costs to build a ballista. Oh, here we go. Time for Tesla Tower. Yeah, we can always sell them, yeah. And in fact, that is actually a good call at this point. Let's sell these ones. They're not necessary. This one can at least hit a couple of things, so it's fine. Right, Tesla Tower time. Would you like to see a little bit about the Tesla Tower? There we go. It's kind of hard to see its range, but within this range, it uses 1 mana per shot. Fire rate is 60 per minute, which means 1 mana a second, which means we've got 2 mana left over. My priority... Now, I think this attacks everything within its zone all the time. I'm not sure. Oh, either that or it just creates a shock around its perimeter. In which case, you'd kind of want to position it so that the perimeter lay along the path. It's a bit hard to say, but we'll see. Let's go for most shield, which it is going to do the most damage against. And then fastest, if we can. Oh, actually slowest. There we go. But if we place this here, I think all things are basically single target, but when this creates an effect, there will be an arc that will travel around the circumference of its AoE. And I believe anything that gets hit by that takes damage. If that's the case, then we'll move it down. In fact, we can probably just test that out. That will hit Well, actually, we'll want to probably move it to here instead. Will that hit better? No, it doesn't. That's a shame. Did height not buff the Tesla Tower? Base damage is 7, so I'm going to guess yes. Range is 2.5. They don't usually have a difference there. Oh wow, that is super close. You know what though? That will fit in perfectly there. Kind of, almost perfectly. Oh, is Tesla a true AoE? Because there's lots of things. For example, like the Frost Tower. While the slowing effect is true AoE, as far as I'm aware, it's actually the snow particles that do the damage. If something gets hit by the snow particle, that's what affects it. So I'm not sure. We'll see, though. We'll see. But that little tiny Tesla tower is no good there. I could have one over here just to help out a little. Actually, that one over there might not be a bad move. Let's go with the least health. Because hopefully everything is going to be dead there. We could pop another one there once we get a chance. We'll see. Oh! Still haven't had a split. This is amazing. Yeah, with the numbers on, hopefully it'll be a lot more clear. I stupidly had them turned off, so I've not really been able to observe it as accurately as I would have liked. We'll see, though. There is a pause in this game, so we'll pause it when I see numbers go up. Let's have a watch. And pop. No, we're looking at quite a few. 27 there. 7. 35. Okay, so 27 is probably against the armor, I'm guessing. Is it hitting absolutely everything? Doesn't seem to be doing any damage to you. Yeah, I think the U-bends would be the best place. For example, here. No, it definitely was doing something there. Not sure that one is particularly powerful. What just leveled up with the first Tesla? Probably one of the arch towers. Right, we're going to demolish these ones. I don't think they're in the best positions. Yeah, Tesla is mostly against shields, yes. That is actually a good call. We could add some levels in health, or indeed armor, but it'll naturally level, so I'm kind of inclined to let it naturally level. I could pop one there. I could pop one over here, and just make use of these corners. And it did look like it was affecting everything on the inside, so we'll just hope that it is. Oh, actually, I don't want to get rid of that, because it has had the opportunity to level up a little bit, but there. That is the best, I would say, and probably around here in the same way. But that one does hit more. We'll see. We'll have a watch of how that one plays out. Still not split. This is amazing. So number 3. What? Hang on. House. House. You're not protected by 3 towers anymore, house. Yeah, it's doing a decent amount of damage. Might have to report that one to the developer. Yeah, we'll check at the end of the day if it updates. Shh, they haven't noticed it. No! I don't really think it matters what I say here, but we will give them targets of shields. Right, let's have a look. No, it's still saying it's back by 3. Add a ballista back around it, see if it goes up. Okay, I'll do... Well, you know what? I'm going to take this one away. And then add it over here. Does it make it go even higher? No, house protected by 2. The next shift. Ah, you broke my house. Why? This one's protected by 3. Let's demolish it. Protected by 3. Protected by 2. It doesn't go down, but when you add one in, it recalculates. Okay. So it's when something is added. That's actually fairly easy to isolate for the dev, I imagine. So when a tower is added around a house, it calculates how many towers are around it at that point. So yeah, the play would be surround every tower, like if you wanted to exploit it, surround every village with towers, and then delete them. But that is like just, yeah, we'll report that. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. Give me just a second, popping into their Discord. Game discussion, there we go. There we go. Boom. Right. Done, done, and done. The typing with the music is pretty perfect. I'm glad. Right. This one is targeting least shield. Let's go with least armor as well, and then just go for progress. Alright, let's continue on. Oh my lord. Still don't have a break. It would be hilarious if this just bent around and then dead-ended itself without ever splitting. That would legitimately make for one of the easiest runs. Are my expectations too high, or are Teslas just weak? I mean, they'll get stronger over time as you build them up. I'd rather not, but like, for example, there we go. It's already upgraded its damage to health a little bit more. This one will do the same. And, you know, they have an opportunity to upgrade quite a lot because they're hitting so many units at once. Have I gained access to the mortars? Yeah, every game starts with mortars. We just haven't been offered the card yet. But yeah, that thing with the houses, that is such... I'm going to be honest, that's the kind of bug that I would introduce to a game. I do stuff like that all the time, and I only catch it after a little while. I'm like, oh my lord, this is what I get for only parsing how many towers are around it when I build a tower, assuming that that's all I need to worry about. Yeah, my man has seen better days, but... I wonder if that's how much mana... Well, yeah, we had 4 towers running for a while, which is a little bit more than we were using. But yeah, the Tesla towers are softening up these raids fantastically well. People in the Discord are like, oh, I was just typing up my bug report. It seems a couple of us noticed it at the same time. Oh, thank goodness. Let's go. We could increase the damage to health. Calling air strikes, no. But more burn damage on our ballistas will be fantastic. So this will stack up a nice bit of burn damage. And remember that currently we are able to inflict 50 points of burn damage a second. If there's more than that much burn damage on an enemy, then the remainder remains for the next second, and then it just slowly wears down as you go. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, yeah, we're using 2 shots there. It's because they're leveling up, they're getting more powerful, so they use more mana in order to do it, basically. Yeah, pretty much everything can do it. Pretty much everything can do it, yeah. The first time I see a frost tower, my god, the mana just vanishes in the air. Well, yeah, that's because those snow particles aren't for looks. Those snow particles are what hit things. And when they do the damage. I'm not going to put down any more Tessacars because they're incredibly expensive, basically. Instead, let's focus our efforts on covering a decent amount of this area. Let's go for fastest, least health. And then another one down here. Once again, fastest, least health. Actually, let me just have a look. Most health, slowest, least health. Most health, yeah, least health will be fine because it's got an additional parameter there. I could put something over here, but honestly, unless you intend to place it along that path, it doesn't make any sense to, I'm feeling. Now, for example, I do want more firepower around here, so I may as well, and it'll blunt the cost of the tower over time. Fastest, most health there. Let's see. Are we going to be super lucky? Yes! Oh my, this is probably the longest single path that I've seen. This is easily the longest single path that I've had. It's the golden path from Dune. Oh no! Muad'Dib! Leto! Do not wear the sand trout! It's a trap! Though to be fair, I don't think Leto would have worn the sand trout if Agamemnon wasn't inside his head going, ha 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 ha. Let us do this thing. Okay. The ballistas are now doing a huge amount of damage. Now, they won't do much... Well, actually, no. It'll do its full damage to armor, which is fantastic. Go and pop. You think that inside the electric ring they don't take damage? No, we can see the damage numbers when they do. All of those numbers are damage numbers from the Tesla. You can get that far. It's level 13, so we've got to wait until level 15 to get our next card. Look, we're totally going to do this. Go for most shield there. It is going to be expensive, yes, but it is also going to be awesome, so we're doing it. You'll be able to hit most things, so sure. Let's go for fastest, least health. What are you? Fastest, most health, good. Most health. Oh, wait. Most health, slowest. Go for that one. Fastest. I'm relying too heavily on fastest, least health. Let's go for least shield as well. The golden path continues. My goodness. Dear Lord. This is allowing the fast ones and the slow ones to spread apart, so it's actually fairly solid for us. Yep. Have a look. How is this one upgraded? It's gone a little bit better with its armor. In fact, it's going to get another level in its armor in just a second. Or it will eventually, it seems. Why isn't it leveling up? Oh no, there we go. Does it cost something to level up? I don't know. Either way, it's doing fairly decently. The Tesla Towers have really started to mop them up now. I am a simple man. I see Rogue Tower. I watch stream. Hey, Mini Murgle, how are you doing? It would be great if you could see the range just by hovering over things here. Very much so. because right now it's so hard to see. That being said, no. I was hopeful that hiding the UI might help with that, but alas, no. Not for us. Oh, we've got a fair old bit of cash. You know what? Sure, we'll pop one over here just to kind of mess them up a little bit. Go for most shield, and do we have another one there would be just gloriously good. If I'm going to do that, I may as well place it down here and just get a little bit of extra cash. Go for the least health. Because that should preclude things like trolls, which will do... which will just heal from that damage anyway. Also, go for least armor. Oh my lord, we're still on the golden path! Will it never end? No, not... Oh, only some of them heal over time. Trolls do, for example. This game has been taking up a large portion of my brain, and I can't even play it yet! Yeah, I know the feel. Wait, no, I don't know the feel, because I can play it! Sorry, that was cruel. But, you can live vicariously through me. Worry not. Oogie will possibly end my path, but Oogie will get a lot of flame damage built up. But no, to be fair, there are so many games where I'm desperate to play, but they're far away and I can do nothing but wait. Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. Probably chief amongst them, I'm going to be honest. Well, we're going to have wiped out all of the regular enemies by the time Oogie gets there. Go for most health, please. There we go. Now we're going to start seeing the damage stack up. Pretty much everything is now focusing on Oogie. I could have put something there as well. I guess I will eventually. Pop one here. Nice health again. Wow, you were quite far behind, my lord. There's 3,000 burn damage on Oogie right now, and it's kind of limited to 50 damage being applied each second. That's glorious. Oh, my lord. Alright, I'm falling asleep where I sit. Time to go do the same in bed instead. Enjoy the stream, both Aavak and chat. Take care, Demi of Derp. Thanks for dropping by. It was wonderful to have you. Play through Zero Dawn right now in anticipation of that. Had to take a break because my controller died and my charging cord connection is loose, so it keeps disconnecting. Ooh, that's a bit of an unfortunate one. However, I can open this right now. Okay, we're actually at the point now where an airstrike is a potential for us. Oh, sorry, no, we're limited to 24 damage a second, because I gotta get the card to give us up to 50. Biplanes are stupidly expensive. But right now, Oogie need mango, it true. I feel Tesla coils will increase the chance of us getting to the point of getting the radar, but paying for that will... Oh. No, I think we're going to go with Tesla coils. Plasmatics. Yeah, I feel that they will get more bang for buck out of them this way. Right, how are you doing? Not terribly bad. Right, let's see where we're going. Okay, now we're going to start seeing shields. And a lot of them. To that end, another one. Most shields. There we are. Zombies are on their way. There we go. Lots of kills on this one already. Let's see where you're at. Very nice. It's already split them up quite aggressively, actually. Good. 70 damage a pop on the shield. I'm going to save the rest of my money. We'll see what we can do. Not bad shield damage, all things considered, though. Pretty happy with that. So happy, in fact, that I'm kind of tempted to upgrade the shield damage. No, we'll leave it as is. We will leave it as is for now. Base damage is going up quite nicely. I think with each level, they get a base damage increase, by the way. I could be wrong about that. Last level 1 has only got 5. This is level 6, but does 12. Okay. Yeah, the Tessers are just wrecking things without armor. Oh, that's right. There's going to be... This is a level 3, so that's an extra... So from 5 to 9... That's an extra 4. That still doesn't quite explain it, but... Or is that only 2? No, that's 3. No, it's not. That's 1, 2... No, that's only 2. Okay, that's even more confusing then. Oh, no, that's 5 levels more. Sorry, yeah, so that does all work out. So it's gaining 1 point of damage every level, plus the 2 that it's got for the high map. There are a lot of things that would make information immediately available. Like, just some hovering UX things would be fantastic. Right, this one's going to go live in the middle. I could put it on an elevation to get that extra bang for buck out of it. But there aren't many places that would really benefit. Well, actually, if I put it up here... It can still hit everything, but now it's got a bunch of extra damage. Hello, biplane. Who do we want to hit first? It's actually pretty amazing at health, so I'm going to go for most health, most shield, and then probably the slowest, so it'll target groups. But that being said, I could go for the fastest. Just so that we... always have this trying to be near the front of the group, but it's not the best thing, really. But yeah, 700 RPM. It does a lot of damage. In its strafing run, it does a lot of damage. It's why it's so expensive, ultimately. But okay, our luck ended here. This was a very long path, though, so I'm extremely happy with it. There we go. Okay, decided again. Okay, so as more things are entering, it's changing its target. Come back around. Go for a shot. There we go. Very nice. These Tesla towers stand like guardians. Bunch more damage. Very, very nice indeed. I wouldn't mind getting another Tesla tower like the there, for example. This would just be an absolute gauntlet for anything trying to get past. Are there any other places I could do that? I could have another one down here, I suppose. Yeah, it would drain mana more down here. That's the problem, is I'm not actually making much mana. But I've got my Tesla towers spread out enough that not many of them are firing at once. So if I had 3 up here, they would completely drain mana. Well, actually, no. That assumption was based on them only costing 1 mana per second. But they now cost twice as much, so no, that would actually be a pretty bad move. All things said and done. Instead, I will place you in there. Go for the most armor, most health. Then another one over here. go for the most shield, most health. Tesla towers are earning their keep, very much so. No longer enough to fire all the time though, but still. Doing okay. There we are. Alright, now that airplane gained a couple of levels on shield damage there from there. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Alright, let's continue to expand out in all directions if we can. I must build additional pylons, this is true. But I must get the option to build additional pylons first. Thankfully, at the end of this wave, that is exactly what we'll get. Slowly building up to some more health damage. They are fast, though. Oof. And we're out of mana. The problem with that is because they got down here, these towers started to drain the mana as well. So these ones stopped firing. Even though they were the better ones positioned to make use of the mana. Oh well. The way I see it, enemy speed should roughly be a Gaussian distribution. Most enemies are neither super slow nor super fast, so the best use of AoE strafing attacks would be to not target slowest or fastest enemies, as those would be thinned out. That is actually a fair point. That is a fair point. So instead, we could just look at... we'll go most health, most shield. I could just say... near death, so any enemies that have lost a large percentage of their overall health. Actually, even then, let's go for most armor, sure. We'll just aim for the toughest enemies and use our strongest weapon against them. That seems like it makes a bit more sense. It does just melt enemies, though. You know what? I haven't given Tesla Towers as much credit as they're due. These things are lethal. Okay, we can finally get mortars. Took a while. Or we can increase the amount of fire damage our blisters are doing. This is a tricky one, honestly, because mortars are very useful weapons. But getting to the point where... because we're seeing large numbers of fire on enemies. Getting to the point where they can take 50 damage from that fire, I think it has to be the fireplate. We've got so many of these towers now.